Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. And tonight we're going to do the Smackdown recap. The show starts with Roman Reigns going to the ring and doing his promo with Paul Heyman and the Usos. And then Paul Heyman receives he's supposedly Roman Reigns is there to confront Brock Lesnar. And then Paul Heyman receives a text message. He's not there. He's not going to be able to fly. His flight got canceled because of weather problems. And just Wild, and then where the fuck he lives. And then Roman Reigns is all upset about Brock Lesnar not being able to be there. But then Paul Heyman receives another message that he's actually he did end up flying and his airplane's about to land. And then Roman Reigns is like all freaked out, all scared. They run out of the damn building like pendejos, like scary cats. And then they get on the fucking van to leave. And then fucking Brock Lesnar comes in with a fucking forklift, fucking smashes the fucking car, and she destroys the car. Obviously, Roman Reigns and the Usos are able to get out of there. They get on a different car. Fucking Brock Lesnar starts chasing the car, rips the fucking door off of it. It was hilarious. Roman Reigns and the Usos and Paul Heyman end up driving away out of the arena. Fucking Brock Lesnar goes carrying the fucking car door all the way out to the ring. Does a promo, and shit. But yeah, that was hilarious, man. That was hilarious. The fucking forklift and then ripping the door off the other car, man. Jesus Christ, man. I recommend you kind of go watch that segment if you haven't. That was a good one. And then, we start off the matches. The first match of the night was on Shinsuke Nakamura and in a tag team match with Rick Bucks versus Lotarios. I think Rick Boogs won the match. He won the match, Rick Boogs, and pinned one of the Lotarios, I think. Then we had another tag team match, I believe. Drew McIntyre. Was it a six-man tag team match, I believe? Yeah, it was Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders versus Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, and Jinder Mahal. Obviously, Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders win. Whatever. Then we get Sasha Banks and Naomi. Another tag team match versus Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. But this one actually, so we get the first three matches of the night were all tag team matches. I don't know if Kevin Owens and Bayley, they tweeted, "I love tag team wrestling." I don't know if that was a troll or if they actually meant it. But yeah, a bunch of tag team match on this card. Jesus Christ, man. This match actually gets up being a disqualification as Rhea Ripley and Natalia and what's that other girl's name? Natalia and Shayna Baszler end up attacking them. And now after the match, Sonya Deville says it's a fatal four-way match. So now it's going to be Sasha and Naomi versus Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley versus Natalia and Shayna Baszler versus Queen Selena Vega and Carmella in a fatal four-way match for the women's tag team titles. All right, whatever. Then I think Johnny Knoxville does a little promo accepting the match with Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. So it's official, Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, Mr. What's his name? Jackass at WrestleMania. Then we get Pat McAfee on the microphone. He gets called into Vince McMahon's office, and then he comes back out, and he says, "I've been informed by Mr. McMahon that if I don't apologize for what I did last week, I'll be fired, and I'll lose my WrestleMania spot." And then, he apologizes and he talks about having a dream of being one day at WrestleMania and shit. Then Austin Theory comes out, he apologizes. Austin Theory pushes him and then just walks away. Man, I don't know. A lot of these matches are kind of just bad, man. I'm not interested. Maybe Edge and AJ Styles. I kind of want to see what happens with the Roman and Brock Lesnar matches to see who wins and what they do with the titles and maybe Becky and Bianca Belair a little bit, but a lot of these matches don't even matter. Just suck, man. With that, final match of the night was Rich Holland beating versus Kofi Kingston, and Rich Holland beats Kofi Kingston. I thought what didn't they say that Xavier Woods was going to be back, and it was just Kofi Kingston by himself. I don't know. I feel sorry for Kofi Kingston, man. He just got left on an island there without both Big E and Xavier Woods, man. Jesus Christ. And I guess no WrestleMania match. I don't know. The plan was supposed to be a six-man tag team match between Rich Holland, Sheamus, and Butch versus Rich Hall versus the New Day. But now with Big E being hurt, and I don't know where the hell Xavier is. Who knows what's gonna happen, man. And then the final segment was Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. They do another promo, and Charlotte calls her out. Then Ronda Rousey comes out. They fight all over the place, and Charlotte ends up getting the upper hand and powerbombing her through the announce table. And that was pretty much the end of the show. Fucking Charlotte powerbombing Rhea Rip. I beg your pardon. Ronda Rousey through the fucking announce table. They're actually making Charlotte look strong, like a chance that make you want to believe that Charlotte can actually beat Ronda Rousey. She's saying she's going to make her tap. And then Pat McAfee saying, well, she doesn't even know how to tap. So I don't know. I don't think so. I think Ronda Rousey's going to win this match. I think both the women titles are going to change hands. I think both the Ronda Rousey and Bianca Belair are going to win the titles, but we'll see what happens. Been pretty interesting the way they've been going these last few weeks. They're making actually Charlotte look very strong in this feud with Ronda Rousey. We'll see. I don't think Ronda Rousey, she has that one loss, but it was a triple threat match with Becky Lynch and Charlotte, but she's never lost a one-on-one match. If she loses this match, I think she's done. I think she just signed for the WrestleMania match. Then I don't see her. I mean, if she loses this match to Charlotte, then that means that she's probably done. It's one and done, and she's probably gonna be gone after WrestleMania. It's Ronda Rousey. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. At least this week we had both Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar on. But I don't know. I think they doing a good job with the top matches, Ronda Rousey and Charlotte and Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. At least on this show they did promote, trying to get those storylines advances. But a lot of the other stuff just feels flat. I don't know. A lot of these, like the celebrity matches, a bunch of like mid-carder / almost jobbers, right? Pat McAfee, Austin Theory almost feels like two jobbers. Johnny Knoxville, Mr. Ass, and Sami Zayn, that feels like a mid-card. Then you got the Logan Paul and the Miz, and I guess out of all the three celebrities, that's probably the most interesting. I do want to see how Pat McAfee does as well. But I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of lack of build-up in this WrestleMania, I feel. Let's see on Raw, we're gonna get maybe Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles to finally be on Raw and get those storylines advances with AJ and Edge, and finally Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. We got to get everybody to be there for this time of year. A lot of guys are missing. Like I said, at least on SmackDown, we finally had Rousey, Charlotte, Roman, and Brock be there. Like, we have to get everybody who's going to be in these matches be there. Same thing, hopefully on Raw this week, we get both AJ, Edge, if Seth and Cody do their thing. It would even be nice to get a Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know at this point. Probably not. That's not even a match, though. So, better, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'm like a light. Thank you.